Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Anyways, so today, as you can see, I'm in the car. I was actually just driving around and then I saw this cute little place. I don't even know where this is, but it's so nice. And then I just decided to just park somewhere and record a video. Cause why not? You get what I'm saying? So today's video is going to be about 10 things. I don't know if I have exactly 10, but basically 10 things that you do not know about your girl over here, okay? Maybe some people might know some things, like close friends, they might know some things, but people on the internet, there's some things that y'all don't know about. So let's get to know me a little bit better. So, the first thing that you do not know about me is my favorite food. Well, maybe you do know. As you know, your girl likes to eat, right? Let me put this here down. Your girl likes to eat, and your girl likes to eat a lot, right? So, I think I would say my favorite food of all things that I can eat like almost every day is rice. Basically, rice with anything. Pilau, jollof, rice and beans, fried rice, rice and chicken, rice and beef, everything rice. Like, for some reason, my stomach just does not know when to stop eating when it comes to rice. I can eat rice like non stop. For real. And then, of course, I just love African food. And I'm saying African food because I mean, like, every food that's in Africa I can eat. Whether it's West African food, is African food. I haven't tried South African food. So like Kenyan, Kenyan, Nigerian, Ghanaian, Senegalese food I've had, Somali food, Ethiopian food, Congolese food. What else? What else? I've had some other food, I'm sure, but I just can't figure out what. But yeah, rice and whatever comes with it. That's my favorite food. So another thing that you guys don't know about me is your girl almost died. Imagine. I almost died at birth. So what had happened was when my mom was pregnant with me, she she felt those at some point she felt like, "Ooh, this baby is not really moving." You know when you're pregnant and then, you can feel the baby moving. So I moved a lot, and then at some point I just was not moving anymore. So my mom got concerned. So her being the smart woman that she is, she was like, "You know what? Let me go to the doctor because this is not okay. This is not my baby. I'm used to my baby moving around, being a busybody." So she went to the doctor, did an ultrasound, I think, and yeah, she had to have a C-section because your girl almost committed suicide in her belly. So the umbilical cord was around my neck and it was very tight, so they really had to get me out of there. It was an emergency C-section. So yeah, your girl almost died. I would not have been here if it wasn't for my mama paying attention to her baby in her womb. Okay? So kudos to you, mama. Another thing that you guys don't know about me, or maybe you have seen it but you don't know what happened, or maybe you're a little bit curious to know what happened. As you can see, one of my hand is burnt. Here's the difference. You see, this one is burnt and this one is normal. So this hand is burnt, and that happened when I think I was 2 years old. So what had happened was, if you know me, you know that I'm a very nosy person when it comes to getting to know things. I'm very, very nosy. And it started at an early age, okay. So what had happened was, so this is the story, this is the tea. My mom was working and my dad was working, and I was at home with the nanny. I'm sorry if I keep looking there. I see people walking around and then I get distracted. Anyway, so yeah, both my parents were working and I was at home with the nanny. And then I think the nanny was boiling some water in a pot, and she had put me on the stove next to that boiling water in a pot. Who is Nduta? Whomst am I? So what I did was I dipped my little hand in that pot. I don't know what I was trying to do. Yeah, so I dipped my little hand in that pot, and of course, crying, yelling, screaming. The nanny called my mama. My mom rushed home. By the time she came home, me and the nanny were outside waiting for her, and my mom said that my skin, the skin of my hand, was literally hanging, holding on for dear life. I don't know why I'm laughing. Yeah, so I was just being a nosy, stupid girl. Okay, I wasn't stupid. Okay, yeah, I beg to differ. Whoever said I was stupid. So yeah, I did my hand in there. They rushed me to the hospital. I think I stayed in the hospital for some time. And of course, when you get to the hospital, they have to put you. They have to put a IV. And since as a 2-year-old, you have a lot of movements that you're doing. Even though you burnt your damn hand, I was still moving around. So they couldn't put a needle in me. So I actually have other scars from that. Like I have this one here. Wait, let me show you. I have this one here. This is from them attempting to put a needle on me, and then I kept moving with my arm. I have another one on my leg, on my ankle, basically on the side of my ankle, the same scar. Yeah. So that's what happened. I think it took some time for my hand to heal. I think it took a lot of time. It really took a lot. And I'm so thankful that, it's still I can still use it, it's not paining me, nothing. It healed pretty well. The only thing that I still struggle with to this day is, especially when it comes to the cold, this finger is the one that has suffered the most, as you can see. So normally, so you have this elasticity over here. Like when you pull it, it goes back to normal, right? When you pull it, it goes back to normal. With this finger, the elasticity is gone. So if I pull it, it stays like that. If I pull it, it stays like that. You see? There's no elasticity in this finger. And then in the winter, if I do not moisturize, this shit starts cracking, and I start peeling it. And maybe there's a trigger warning for some people. So I start peeling it to the point where it starts bleeding. Yeah, that's usually like my stress. When people have stress or they have anxiety and they have some two weird things that they do. For me, is I start peeling this when it's dry or flaky. No, basically dry. I start peeling the skin, or I start peeling the side of my nail. This side over here, the skin here. So yeah, that's why my friends know I always carry Vaseline. Always, in anywhere that I go, I have to carry. Even now, I have to carry Vaseline everywhere. So yeah, that's basically how this hand happened. Now you know. Another fact that you don't know about me is that my parents are divorced. I don't know if I mentioned this in the Get to Know Me video, the first video that I dropped. But my parents are divorced. They divorced at a very early stage, at a very early stage of their life. I was 3. Yeah, I was 3 years old when my parents divorced. It's a long time ago. So, yeah, me and my brother have been raised by a single mom, a strong ass single woman who has shipped us from Kenya to the Europe. Pekeyake, by herself, and she made it. I'm so proud of her. I'm so, so proud of her. So, Mama, if you see this, shout out to you, woman. You did it. Another thing that you don't know about me, moving on from my parents being divorced, my father um, got remarried and had. So I basically have stepsisters, step half sis half siblings and step siblings basically. So the wife that he married, she already had one child, and so I think that's my half or step. Anyway, You get it. And then, my father and her, they had babies. They had twins. So we actually, twins actually runs in our family on my dad's side. So they had twins. So I have a little brother and sister who I love so much. So yeah, I have step siblings, half siblings, step siblings, whatever you want to call it, or both. So yeah. Okay, I don't know what number we are right now, but another fact that you don't know about me, I don't even know if you care to know. Anyway, I have my first boyfriend when I was 18. Yep. Imagine I actually wanted to wait longer. I really did. I had my first boyfriend when I was 18, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. But yeah, I had my first boyfriend when I was 18, and I have had, how many boyfriends have I had till now? Yeah, I've only had two boyfriends in my whole life. Two serious relationships. Yeah. Another fact that you don't know about me is, oh, sorry, somebody was walking by. There, you can see her. Yeah. Another fact that you don't know about me is that I have tattoos. I have four tattoos to be exact. I'm still, there's more to come. I have one here. I have one on my hand over here. I have one here, and I have one on my back. But yeah, there's more tattoos to be done. So yeah. Another fact that you don't know about me is that I went to boarding school in Belgium for 4 whole years. Imagine. So what had happened was I started high school. Is it high school? What was it? Yeah, high school. I actually started high school in the Netherlands, and then some things happened, and then I decided to, you know, I told my mom, listen, ship me to boarding school right now. So I actually went to boarding school in Belgium for 4 years. And let me tell you, I think those 4 years, they were amazing. They were so much fun. And the thing about Belgian schools, they're very strict. And the boarding school that I was at, it was actually a Catholic, I think, boarding school. So there were actually nuns living in the boarding school. So every morning, you had a alarm clock. Like people, the caregivers, they wake you up. In the evening, there's a certain time you have to go to bed, and every time we were going for like breakfast, lunch, or dinner, before you enter the dining hall, basically, you had to make a straight line, and everybody had to be quiet, like quiet before tuingie kwa hiyo dining area. So after that, when everybody is quiet, we walk inside the hill. Is that an animal or somebody yelling? Do y'all hear that? See, now I'm distracted. Oh yeah, tuendelee. So once you enter, then like the tables were arranged in like depending on which grade. Is it grade or class? Whatever. In which grade you are. So grade one, grade two, class one, class two, da 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 da. And then after everybody has their seat and everybody had their own assigned seat, after everybody, then you have to stand, you know, you have to stand and then you do a prayer, and then after that you start eating. And then ukimaliza, ichomoka and leave the building, right? But it was a lot of fun. I've made a lot of friends. Shout outs to you. You know who you are. Paulette, Inga, Melanie. That was my little gang. That was my little gang. And who else was there? Paliter, um, who else? I feel like those are the ones that I was really, really close to. No, there was a lot more. But anyway, you know yourself. But yeah, shout outs to you. Those were very, very good years of my life. And then my mama told me I had to come back to the Netherlands. I was like, why? Oh, mind you, high schools in Belgium, you go to high school for 6 years. And in the Netherlands, depending on your level, you go to high school until for 4 years. So when I reached 4 years, when I was in Belgium, my mom was like, Ebo, Rudy Nyumbani, please. I was like, no, I don't want to go back. I was having a time of my life. I think I didn't talk to my mom for some weeks. I was so mad because I was having so much fun, and then I had to start my life again in a country that was now basically foreign to me. So yeah, and then the boarding school was one of those boarding schools that you go there for the week, and then in the weekends you come home. So Monday morning, my mom drops me off at the boarding school, and Friday after school she comes and picks me up, and I was usually the one who gets picked up the last because my mama, single mom, she has to work. My mom did a lot, man. Damn. When I think back about it, I'm like, yo, she has sacrificed a lot. So yeah, and then she comes and picks me up on Friday, and then Monday, same thing. So yeah, I was always the first one to arrive, the last one to leave. Water break. This jug, my friend keeps making fun of me and my water bottle. Wait, was that a 5 liter water bottle? What the hell is wrong with you? So guys, those are, I think, a solid 8 facts that you do not know about me. I don't know if I have more things that y'all don't know about me. Uh, yeah, I think that's about it. That's all you get to know about me. Those are the 8 things that you guys didn't know about me. So now you know me a little bit better. You know, of course, there's certain things that you don't want the internet to know, or there's certain things that you don't want to put out there for people to know. There's still a part of you that you want to, keep private. So, yeah, I think that was it. Now, if you have made it this far to this video, okay, thank you. You are much, much appreciated. Thank you for watching and sticking with me this far. Kama kawaida, if you've not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And tell a friend to tell a friend, and your sister, and your auntie, and your uncle, and your shosho, and your wuka, all them people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Deuces!